Yep, I already know what you guys are thinking. You don't know how to ride a bike. And my answer to you is yes. Now, many people in my life have tried to teach me how to ride a bike when I was a youngster, but I was a silly, stupid, stubborn, scared child at the time. So now, after all this time, it might be time to learn. Today, on August 31st, 2025, 21 years old, I get to attempt bike riding for the first time in probably like 10 years. What do you think about it?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, you've wanted to do this for, I'm backing up, I'm sorry. You've wanted to do this for so long.
Yeah,
How does it feel?
It's great. I'm very, very, very excited.
Yeah, you have the little kid bike over there that you're gonna use.
Yeah, it's kind of the perfect height for me.
Yeah, with no helmet.
Yeah.
Wow.
I won't crash.
You must be an expert.
I am.
How do you think I'll be on this?
I think you'll do great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Before I get any tips from my wonderful girlfriend Abby, who's clearly an expert, she was riding donuts around as I was getting everything situated. How does it feel?
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm going to attempt to ride this with no tips, but safety first, just in case. And I have no idea if this is adjusted, like, oh, right in the gooch already. Oh, ow, okay. Whoa. Ugh. Oh my god, my balls. Jeez.
Lower the seat. Well, bad news. I think it needs to be adjusted with a tool.
What if I try to ride this one instead? This bike here.
You can try, but it's wildly smaller.
This may take a little bit. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you're just gonna do that.
Oh.
Now put your
Something
try
like
to
that.
angle yourself a little bit forward on the bike. Like
Whoa.
your whole self.
Oh. Oh my fucking balls. Ouch. Oh. Fuck. Almost fell. Whoa.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm just getting there. I'm making progress. Whoa.
Ah! You're
Oh.
getting it! You're getting it!
Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm like doing it.
You're riding a bike!
I just rode a bike.
You just rode a bike!
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
There
here we
you go.
Okay, that's not bad. Thank goodness for the Allen wrenches that we found in getting the seat at a normal height.
For real, I handyman that shit.
You did. No, I did it. I totally did it all. I found the Allen wrenches.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. Trying to save it. Oh, I'm trying to save it.
You got it.
Oh. Hold on. Oh. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I'm like coming towards you. I'm sorry. I'm making fantastic progress. I don't know about you or what your opinion is.
I think you are too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well. Honestly, by the time Abby and I got together again to ride, it all started to come naturally.
Oh my god.
And since Abby got me started with the basics, I took it upon myself to begin taking the clearance bike all out on my own. And I really relished in the smaller victories when it came to learning how to ride a bike. I finally raised the seat on it and took it down all the way to the end of my street and back, and this involved turning at the end of the road. Just gotta do a nice little turn around here. Definitely done nicer than that. And riding up a very slight incline for the first time, which was quite humbling. Enemy number 2, just the hill. Look at that hill, my goodness. Make my way up this big slope. Breaking the speed limit with this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, starting to get a little bit of resistance now. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Cook, cook, cook. Oh, slowing down. Okay, come on. Come on. Then the next time I took the bike out, I was feeling a little bit more confident and pushed my limit just a little bit further. My run route at this point was going down the alleyway and back, which was around 2 miles, so I took my bike down on that course, and while stopping at stop signs without tipping over was a challenge, and the hills in that alley are quite steep, it was a ton of fun, especially when going downhill. And it was around this time where something really seemed to click for me. After around a collective 3 hours of riding a bike over the course of 2 weeks, I seemed to understand it. See, like this is beautiful. I can just sort of put my head up, watch the scenery, not pay too much attention to what's in front of me because it's all just open road. It's beautiful. Very lucky to live in this place. See, the bike's making me appreciative. It's nice. Made me happy, made me smile, nice. So, sorry Dad and so many others that I stubbornly shot down throughout my first couple decades of living. This was actually pretty fun. So much so, actually, that I went to Facebook Marketplace and I got this guy. Hey, hang on. Get out of here, microphone stand. Man. I got too much stuff down here. Here we go. Alright. Hopefully it stays up there okay. But yeah, I enjoyed biking so much that ended up getting this guy from Marketplace. An extremely lucky find located about 15 minutes away from me, this USPS branded Trek road bike that I basically stole for about $600. I named this beauty the Rocket Pop, and I took the time to get acquainted with it. I noticed that it picked up speed super quick, and with it being purchased with clip-on pedals, I didn't feel comfortable with the lack of surface area there. I'm not afraid to admit that I was scared of using this bike, so after practicing with it a bit, I shifted back to the clearance bike. I was feeling bold that day and decided to tackle a brand new route for me to go on. A 5.5 mile-ish loop, but there was a big catch with this one. 1 to 2 miles of it was on open road. I'm gonna find out new things about myself today, which again, ties in with that fear. Like, I don't really want to do this, but if I want to get into cycling, like, hardcore, then this is just what I gotta do, so see how it goes. But I am going to be going this way, because I need to take a bike out onto the road eventually, and there's no traffic coming, so I don't need to stop. So, here we go. Oh god, this is terrifying. There's a hill up there too. Yikers. Okay. Just ride the white line as best you can. People will get out of your way. Everyone knows the laws of the road, hopefully. I mean, it's just Saturday at like 3:30, so it's not like rush hour traffic or anything, so I really don't have anything to worry about. I just gotta relax. I just gotta get comfortable with it, because whenever the comfort comes, then that'll be the money, you know? So, it'll be alright. We about made it to the alleyway. I just gotta check, make sure that nothing's coming. I don't think anything is. And here we go. Glorious alleyway, how I've missed you. Though it was nerve-wracking, I did it in about 35 minutes, which, given the fact I was using a Walmart clearance bike with no gears to shift, yeah, I don't think that's too bad at all. At least I think. I repeated that ride again my next time out, and that was officially the last time I took the clearance bike out for a stroll. I was waiting for more appropriate pedals to come in for the Rocket Pop bike because it still had the clip-in shoe pedals, but I got a little bit too impatient with it, and I took the Rocket Pop out on that 5.5 mile course. And I even took it out to my grandmother's house, which was a little over 8 miles total. Granted, I rode 4 miles there, gorged myself on breakfast, and sat around for a few hours and rode 4 miles back, but she did give me goldfish, so that was nice. So I guess I'll put these around the handlebars. Something like that, maybe. And then we're ready to head back home. And my biggest issues at this point weren't ruining my experiences really at all. You know, with running, my ankle was destroyed. With swimming, we don't even need to talk about what I did wrong with that. But the two difficulties that I had with riding a bike was, well, I mean, first it was my form. I was really leaning into the handlebars, which led to my arms aching like crazy. Dude, my fucking arms hurt so goddamn bad. My dad suggested that I just flex my core a little bit more to prevent that from happening, to take a little bit of a load off from my forearms, and simply flexing the core essentially solved the issue and made my time on the bike a lot more comfortable. But for good measure, I also started doing planks almost daily at around this time to not only make my time on the bike easier, but my time in the water easier as well. Because, you know, with the swimming thing, didn't I just say I'm not going to talk about it? Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. The second issue that I encountered was with the Rocket Pop bike specifically, and that was just with getting used to shifting gears. Alright. I'm trying to get the gear shifting down, but I'm having very mixed results with that. This was simply a matter of memorization and trial and error. It eventually got hammered in over time, but even as I'm recording this, I still have trouble when it comes to shifting and fine-tuning the bike whenever I'm out on the road, so that'll just something that I will slowly perfect over the next couple months, years, decades. Who knows? I spent the next few weeks doing rides around town while making small corrections, and I had finally settled on what my grand finale would be. For the run, it was the 5K. For the swim, it was 1 mile. For the bike, it would be a 10-mile ride that would land me in the parking lot of my old high school. The only thing standing in the way between myself and my goal was endurance and sheer will. At this point, it had nearly been 2 months since I got on the bike for the first time and tried to learn, and after many hours of practice riding around, shifting, tackling hills, and enjoying my rides, it was finally time to attempt the 10-mile journey. Alright, so here we are. We are the day of. Me and the old man here, we're here at the daycare, which is about a mile away, a little over a mile away from my house, and we're going to be venturing down the valley. My goal is to do it without stopping at all, but we'll see. But if I could do it anywhere from 55 to 65 minutes, I'll be happy.
Easily attainable.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Sweet. All right, well, I got my gloves. I'm gonna gobble down a protein bar and get set up, and then we can head out. I got the Beatles' Red Album queued up, and I got nothing but open road ahead of us, which is kind of terrifying. I'm not feeling super confident about this, but confident enough, I suppose. Gonna wait for this car to go by, and then we can get settled. It is 4:04 in the afternoon. If I could be done by 5:04, I'll be happy. Off to the races we go. Hot diggity. Pit stop. Will my phone survive? I might have to do that throughout the ride. My phone keeps coming out of the mount. go. My guy is filming in portrait mode. Where do you learn to do that? I feel bad, I might have to yell at him to yell to film in landscape. Could you film in landscape? Thank you. I'm barking orders, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Felt bad. Figure he's taking an hour out of his day to chase me around the valley. And I'm over here like, do you film in landscape for me? Gotta do what you gotta do. This road sucks. Very bumpy. Very rocky. Dear Lord. We're good. My other goal with this is for people to drive by and be like, oh my God, is that Ian? I didn't know he knew how to ride a bike. And I didn't till right now. Oh shit. Okay, the big hill is coming up. That looks terrifying. Sweet Jesus. Sweet baby rays. Here we go. Alright. Just don't even try to look in front of you. Ugh. Holy shit. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Holy shit. Oh my God. Wow, that's embarrassing. I think my dad's ready to film me up here. Oh, holy shit. Whew. Look at this beautiful sight. Oh my goodness.
Is that the triumphant finish?
Triumphant finish, yes. It is 4:44. That was beautiful.
You go way faster on a bicycle than you realize.
I guess so, especially I didn't have that many big hills to tackle.
Right.
Woo! 21 years of stubbornness.
Yes.
Refusing to ride a bike. And here we are.
Yes, and you realize how much fun you could have been having all these years.
Yes. Quite a lot.
I tried to tell you.
I know. Many people did. And I'm feeling pretty good about myself. And I have my running shoes with me just in case. You think you could drop me off at the daycare and I could run the mile and 1.3 miles back home?
I'm sure you could.
See how we do.
Rock on.
All right, boys, here we go. No stretching, no bullshit. 5:15 on the watch. Ticket to Ride just started playing. Hell yeah. Feeling good. Let the legs cook. Let them cook. Proof. 5:26. All right. I am, without a doubt, absolutely tickled pink by what I was able to do just a little bit ago with the 1.3 mile run on top of that. So far in this little thing I got going on here, I have been able to swim 1 mile consecutively long course. Now, granted, I didn't do it with very good form, but it was done. The distance was traveled. I was able to bike 10 miles with a little bit of issues on that really big hill and some of the inclines, but I was able to finish it. And third, I was able to travel a 5K distance, but my main goal for that was to do it without stopping, and I was not able to do that. But even still, I was able to travel the whole 5K distance, so 5K run, kind of, 1 mile in the pool and 10 miles on the bike. Now, what do you get when you put all three of those things together? Well, before we address that, it doesn't feel right to move on to the next step without a little bit of redemption. Yes, I did the swim. It wasn't very good, but I did it. Yes, I just did the bike, and that was awesome, and I loved it, but the run. I think... Are you kidding me? They just interrupted the outro. My cliffhanger, it's ruined. Now I gotta wait for that to cease. There's a lady standing there right next to the car. Just put the key in. Okay. So yes, 1 mile in the pool, 10 miles on the bike, the 5K run uninterrupted. I think it might be time for a little bit of redemption to be happening.